really out here trying to have no image. I'm just giving the people me, who I am.
Nate Dogg, also known as Nathaniel Dwayne, was a powerhouse in the world of hip-hop, celebrated for his soulful voice and iconic collaborations. But behind the glitz and glamour of fame, Nate Dogg's life was plagued by legal troubles, personal struggles, and health issues that ultimately overshadowed his monumental success.
Cry, and I tell him, man, don't cry. Keep your head up, man. You know, we're gonna get you through this.
From achieving remarkable success with 4 Grammy nominations to descending into the depths of addiction, his journey was a roller coaster ride that captivated the music industry. In this video, we will delve into the shocking facts surrounding Nate Dogg's health challenges and how it affected his career and personal life. So let's dive right in. Health decline and legacy.
Was he paralyzed at all from that second stroke?
Yeah, it paralyzed him pretty bad.
In the heart of Clarksdale, Mississippi, a young boy named Nathaniel Dwayne, later known as Nate Dogg, was born into a world filled with soulful beats and the echoes of his father's church music. Music wasn't just a background noise for Nate, it was his sanctuary, his way of shouting to the world. Growing up in a town shadowed by poverty and racial tensions, Nate refused to let his circumstances define him. Instead, he channeled his struggles into soulful tunes that would later captivate the hearts of millions. Returning to his roots in Long Beach, Nate and his cousins Snoop and Warren joined forces, forming the rap group 213, representing their area code with pride. Their beats echoed through the streets, catching the attention of none other than Dr. Dre, a legendary figure in the rap game. Impressed by their raw talent, Dr. Dre signed Snoop Dogg and soon after, Nate Dogg, launching them into the hip-hop spotlight. From the church vibes of Clarksdale to rubbing shoulders with legends, Nate's journey was just beginning. It was in 1992 that Nate Dogg hit the jackpot, as he became a featured artist on Dr. Dre's iconic album, The Chronic. His smooth singing style became the missing puzzle piece to the emerging G-Funk sound, captivating listeners with his soulful vocals. One track in particular, D's Nuts, showcased Nate's undeniable talent and set the stage for his future success. Teaming up with his buddy Snoop Dogg was a natural fit, although Nate was only featured once on Snoop's debut album, Doggy Style. Their collaboration on the track Ain't No Fun was nothing short of fire. However, it was their joint effort on the timeless hit, Regulate, alongside Warren G, that truly solidified Nate Dogg's place in the music industry. When Regulate hit the airwaves in 1994, it was an instant sensation. The song became an anthem for a whole generation, capturing the essence of West Coast rap and painting a vivid picture of street life. Nate and Warren G's chemistry was undeniable, their seamless flow captivating audiences worldwide. Regulate went on to achieve double platinum status, earning Nate Dogg a Grammy nomination and cementing his reputation as a top-notch artist. With his career skyrocketing, Nate Dogg became the go-to artist for hooks, collaborating with the biggest names in the industry. From Tupac to Dr. Dre to Eminem, his soulful vibes resonated across the hip-hop universe. Nate's unique approach to gangster rap, combined with his undeniable talent, left an indelible mark on the genre. But behind the scenes, Nate faced a storm of legal troubles and battled with drug and alcohol addiction that threatened to overshadow his musical triumphs. From legal battles to personal demons, Nate's journey was far from smooth sailing. However, his resilience and determination to overcome these obstacles showcased his unwavering passion for music. From the early 1990s throughout his career, Nate found himself entangled in a web of legal troubles that seemed to follow him wherever he went. In 1991, Nate Dogg faced accusations of robbery at a check cashing spot. However, he stood his ground, maintaining his innocence throughout the legal ordeal. After a thorough investigation and a fair trial, Nate Dogg emerged victorious, acquitted of all charges. It was a sigh of relief for the artist, but little did he know that more legal roller coasters awaited him. Just 3 years later, in 1994, Nate Dogg found himself facing another robbery charge, this time involving a Taco Bell escapade. Once again, he fought tooth and nail to prove his innocence, and once again, he cleared his name of any wrongdoing. These legal battles took a toll on Nate, overshadowing his musical triumphs and casting a shadow over his career. But Nate's struggles didn't end with the courts. He battled personal demons, particularly drug and alcohol addiction, that threatened to derail his life and career. Throughout the years, Nate Dogg's addiction issues became increasingly apparent, and they often made headlines alongside his musical achievements. In 2000, Nate Dogg's personal life took a serious turn when he faced accusations of assaulting his ex and torching her mother's car. These were heavy allegations that landed him in hot water, facing more legal headaches and public scrutiny. However, his friend and collaborator, Dr. Dre, stood by his side, posting bail and offering support during this challenging time. But the legal drama didn't stop there. In 2002, Nate Dogg found himself in trouble once again, this time involving drugs and weapons. He faced the consequences, serving time and going through community service and counseling. It seemed like a never-ending cycle of legal battles and personal personal struggles for the artist. Misdemeanor charges, allegations of threats, and stalking further added to Nate Dogg's perpetual legal tango. These legal troubles not only affected his personal life, but also overshadowed his musical achievements, often becoming the focus of media attention rather than his undeniable talent. Despite the challenges he faced, Nate Dogg never stopped making music. His dedication to his craft remained unwavering, even as his personal struggles threatened to consume him. Nate continued to collaborate with artists from coast to coast, from Eminem to Ludacris, bringing his soulful vocals to every project he touched. However, it was evident that his personal battles often overshadowed his musical triumphs. Nate Dogg's legacy became a story of resilience as he fought to overcome his demons and leave a lasting impact on the music industry. Nate Dogg's health soon began to deteriorate, setting the stage for a tragic turn of events. In December 2007, Nate suffered his first stroke, a devastating blow that left him hospitalized. Some speculate that the stroke stemmed from a nasty car crash he had with his then-girlfriend. Despite the physical setback, Nate's mind and voice remained intact, giving hope to his fans and loved ones. Following the stroke, Nate Dogg embarked on a journey of recovery, bouncing back with the support of his loyal fan base. Flooded with messages of love and support, people from all corners of the world crossed their fingers for his full recovery. Nate's resilience shone through as he entered rehab, determined to overcome not only his health challenges, but also his ongoing battle with addiction. However, old habits die hard, and Nate's journey to recovery was far from easy. His drinking and drug use continued to tag along, making his path to healing even more challenging. Despite the setbacks, Nate remained committed to his music and his desire to honor his gospel roots. In an effort to make his family proud and produce tunes that would resonate with his fans, Nate Dogg teamed up with a friend to start a gospel choir called Innate Praise. It was a testament to his unwavering spirit and his determination to stay connected to his musical roots, even in the face of adversity. But fate had other plans in store for Nate Dogg. On September 12, 2008, tragedy struck once again as he suffered another stroke, leaving him paralyzed. It was a devastating blow, like a final curtain call for an artist who had already faced so many challenges. Nate's stage days seemed like a distant memory as he navigated a new reality, confined to a wheelchair and facing physical and emotional mountains. Throughout this difficult time, Nate's fans remained his rock. They flooded him with messages of love and hope, cheering him on in his darkest moments. And his friends, the ones who had stood by him through thick and thin, provided the strength and support he needed to soldier on. Sadly, on March 15, 2011, the music world mourned the loss of a true legend. Nate Dogg, the rap star with an unparalleled voice and soulful presence, passed away at the age of 41. His attorney confirmed that it was his health battles that ultimately took him from this world. Nate Dogg's passing left a void in the music industry, but his legacy lives on. He was a game changer, collaborating with heavyweights like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Tupac Shakur. Nate etched his name in the history books of gangster rap, not just through his voice, but through the soul he poured into every lyric. His innovative approach to gangster rap, combined with his soulful hooks, continues to inspire and influence future generations of musicians. Nate Dogg's impact on the hip-hop world cannot be overstated. His music resonates with fans to this day, reminding us of the raw talent and passion he brought to the stage. In the face of adversity, Nate Dogg's enduring legacy serves as a reminder of the power of resilience and the indomitable spirit of an artist. Though his health decline may have overshadowed his career and personal life, his music continues to touch the hearts of millions. Rise to stardom. Born Nathaniel Dwayne Hale on August 19, 1969, in Clarksdale, Mississippi, Nate Dogg's upbringing was deeply rooted in the rich musical traditions of the South. Growing up in a small town, he was exposed to the soulful sounds of gospel music at an early age, singing at the New Hope Baptist Church in Long Beach, California, where his father served as a pastor. It was within the walls of the church that Nate Dogg's passion for music was nurtured, laying the foundation for his future success. However, Nate Dogg's path to stardom truly began when he formed the rap trio 213 in 1990. The group consisted of Nate Dogg, his cousin Snoop Dogg, and their friend Warren G. The name 213 Inches was a reference to the area code of their hometown, Long Beach, California. Together, they embarked on a musical journey that would forever change the landscape of hip-hop. The trio recorded their first demo tape in the back of a record store called VIP in Long Beach. Little did they know that this humble beginning would catch the attention of one of the most influential figures in the music industry, Dr. Dre. It was at a bachelor party where Dr. Dre first heard the demo tape, and he was immediately captivated by the raw talent and unique sound of 213. Recognizing their potential, Dr. Dre took the trio under his wing and provided them with the opportunity of a lifetime. Nate Dogg's deep melodic vocals perfectly complemented the new gangster rap sound known as G-Funk that Dr. Dre was pioneering. This collaboration would prove to be a turning point in Nate Dogg's career. In 1992, Nate Dogg made his debut on Dr. Dre's groundbreaking solo album, The Chronic. His trademark Dogg's singing style added a soulful dimension to the album, creating a perfect balance with the hard-hitting beats and lyrics. The album was a massive success, solidifying Nate Dogg's position as a rising star in the hip-hop scene. Building on the momentum of The Chronic, Nate Dogg continued to make waves in the industry. In 1993, he lent his vocals to Snoop Dogg's debut solo album, Doggy Style, on the track Ain't No Fun. This collaboration showcased Nate Dogg's ability to infuse R&B and soulful melodies into hip-hop, further establishing his unique sound. However, it was in 1994 that Nate Dogg's career reached new heights with the release of Warren G's hit single Regulate. Co-written by Nate Dogg, the song became an instant classic, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The infectious melody and Nate Dogg's smooth vocals captivated audiences worldwide, solidifying his reputation as the king of hooks. The success of Regulate propelled Nate Dogg and 213 into the spotlight, firmly establishing their place in the West Coast hip-hop scene. Their unique blend of soulful vocals and gritty rap lyrics resonated with listeners, setting them apart from their peers. The trio's chemistry and undeniable talent made them a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. As the new millennium dawned, Nate Dogg's influence in the music industry continued to grow. The 2000s marked a period of expansion for the king of hooks as he ventured into working with a larger variety of artists across different genres. Nate Dogg's soulful vocals and unique ability to blend R&B and hip-hop made him a sought-after collaborator, and his collaborations with artists like Eminem, 50 Cent, Fabulous, Mos Def, and Ludacris further solidified his status as a musical powerhouse. One of Nate Dogg's most notable collaborations in the 2000s was with Eminem on the track Shake That, released in 2006. Nate Dogg's smooth vocals on the chorus added a catchy and melodic element to the song, perfectly complementing Eminem's rapid-fire verses. The collaboration showcased Nate Dogg's versatility as an artist, as he seamlessly transitioned from his signature West Coast sound to the world of mainstream hip-hop. Another significant collaboration during this period was with 50 Cent on the track 21 Questions, released in 2003. The song, which reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, featured Nate Dogg's soulful vocals on the chorus, adding a heartfelt and melodic touch to the track. The collaboration between Nate Dogg and 50 Cent was a testament to their ability to create chart-topping hits that resonated with audiences worldwide. Nate Dogg's collaborations extended beyond the realm of hip-hop, as he worked with artists from various genres. His collaboration with Fabulous on the track Can't Deny It showcased his ability to infuse his soulful vocals into a smooth R&B-infused hip-hop track. Nate Dogg's contribution added a layer of depth and emotion to the song, elevating it to new heights. In addition, Nate Dogg collaborated with Mos Def on the track Oh No, released in 1999. The song, which featured Nate Dogg's soulful vocals on the chorus, became an instant classic, showcasing his ability to seamlessly blend his melodic style with Mos Def's thought-provoking lyrics. The collaboration was a testament to the power of combining different musical styles and influences. Nate Dogg's collaborations also extended to the world of Southern hip-hop, as he worked with Ludacris on the track Area Codes, released in 2001. Nate Dogg's smooth vocals on the chorus added a catchy and melodic element to the song, perfectly complementing Ludacris's energetic verses. The collaboration between Nate Dogg and Ludacris showcased their ability to create infectious and memorable tracks that became anthems of the era. Throughout the 2000s, Nate Dogg's collaborations with a diverse range of artists highlighted his versatility and his ability to adapt to different musical styles. His soulful vocals became a sought-after ingredient for artists looking to add depth and emotion to their tracks. Nate Dogg's ability to seamlessly blend R&B and hip-hop continued to captivate audiences and solidify his status as a true musical icon. While Nate Dogg's collaborations with various artists showcased his versatility and talent, his solo career was equally impactful and solidified his status as a true musical icon. As he ventured into the realm of solo artistry, Nate Dogg continued to captivate audiences with his soulful vocals and unique blend of R&B and hip-hop. In 1998, Nate Dogg released his debut solo album, G-Funk Classics Vol. 1 and 2. The album showcased his ability to create smooth melodic tracks that resonated with listeners. Songs like Nobody Does It Better and These Days highlighted Nate Dogg's storytelling abilities and his knack for crafting heartfelt lyrics. The album received critical acclaim and further established Nate Dogg as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Following the success of his debut album, Nate Dogg released his second solo album, Music and Me, in 2001. The album peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Top R&B/hip-hop smash hip-hop albums chart, solidifying his position as a solo artist. Tracks like I Got Love and Keep It Gangsta showcased Nate Dogg's ability to create catchy hooks and memorable melodies that resonated with audiences. Nate Dogg's impact as a solo artist extended beyond his albums. He released a string of moderately successful singles throughout the 1990s, including Never Leave Me Alone and I Got Love, which further solidified his status as a solo artist. His smooth vocals and ability to evoke emotion through his music made him a beloved figure in the industry. Personal struggles and legal battles. At the age of 14, Nate's life took a dramatic turn when his parents split. With his bags packed, he landed in Long Beach, California, a city bursting with creativity. It was here that Nate's musical journey truly began. In Long Beach High School, textbooks were not the only things that captivated Nate's attention. The school became a hub for musical geniuses, and it was there that he met Warren G and his cousin Snoop Dogg. With his soulful vocals and signature sound, Nate Dogg became the undisputed king of hooks. His talent was in high demand, and he collaborated with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Eminem. Nate's unique ability to infuse soul into his lyrics and captivate audiences with his innovative approach to gangster rap set him apart from the rest. Nate made a bold move, leaving Death Row Records and joining Dogg Foundation Records. In 1998, he released his debut album, G-Funk Classics Volume 1 and 2, showcasing his blend of hip-hop and R&B. While it didn't achieve the sales target he had hoped for, Nate Dogg remained determined and continued to grind. While Nate Dogg's music continued to soar, his personal life was marred by a series of legal battles and ongoing struggles with addiction. From the early 1990s throughout his career, Nate found himself entangled in a web of legal troubles that threatened to overshadow his immense talent. In 1991, Nate Dogg faced accusations of robbery at a check cashing spot. However, he maintained his innocence throughout the legal ordeal, standing his ground and fighting for his name to be cleared. After a thorough investigation and a fair trial, Nate Dogg emerged victorious, acquitted of all charges. It was a sigh of relief for the artist, but little did he know that trouble would find him again just 3 years later. In 1994, Nate Dogg faced another robbery charge, this time involving a Taco Bell escapade. Once again, he fought tooth and nail to prove his innocence, determined to clear his name. And once again, he succeeded, emerging victorious from the legal battle. These legal roller coasters took a toll on Nate Dogg, but his music remained a constant source of strength and resilience. However, Nate Dogg's battles were not limited to the courtroom. He also faced personal struggles with drug and alcohol addiction that threatened to derail his life and career. The pressures of fame and the fast-paced lifestyle took their toll, leading Nate down a dangerous path. In 2000, Nate Dogg faced serious accusations of assaulting his ex and torching her mother's car. These were heavy allegations that brought more legal headaches and public scrutiny. Thankfully, his friend and collaborator, Dr. Dre, stood by his side, posting bail and offering support during this challenging time. But the legal drama didn't stop there. In 2002, a bus mishap landed Nate Dogg in trouble again, this time involving drugs and weapons. He faced the consequences, serving time and going through community service and counseling. Misdemeanor charges, allegations of threats, and stalking seemed to follow Nate Dogg, creating a perpetual legal tango that overshadowed his musical triumphs. Amidst these legal battles, Nate Dogg's personal life also faced turmoil. His romantic entanglements often landed him in hot water, adding to his legal headaches and public scrutiny. The weight of these struggles took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being, further exacerbated by his ongoing battle with addiction. Despite these personal and legal challenges, Nate Dogg remained committed to his music. He continued to collaborate with artists from coast to coast, staying true to his West Coast roots while spreading his soulful vibes across the hip-hop universe. His talent and dedication to his craft were undeniable, but the shadows of his personal struggles often overshadowed his musical triumphs. As time rolled on, Nate Dogg's health began to deteriorate. In December 2007, he suffered his first stroke, possibly stemming from a car crash he had with his then-girlfriend. The stroke landed him in Pomona Valley Hospital, but thankfully his mind and voice remained intact, giving hope to his fans and loved ones. Nate Dogg's health battles led him to seek rehabilitation, but old habits die hard. His journey to recovery was fraught with challenges as his drinking and drug use continued to plague him. However, Nate's determination to honor his gospel roots led him to start a gospel choir called Innate Praise, a testament to his unwavering spirit and desire to make his family proud. Tragically, on September 12, 2008, Nate Dogg suffered another stroke, leaving him paralyzed. It was a devastating blow, and he had to start from square one, facing physical and emotional mountains. Wheelchair-bound, his stage days seemed like a distant distant memory, but the love and support from his fans and friends remained unwavering. On March 15, 2011, the music world mourned the loss of Nate Dogg. The rap star, a frequent collaborator with fellow hip-hop legend Snoop Dogg, passed away at the age of 41. His attorney confirmed that it was his health battles that ultimately took him. Nate Dogg was laid to rest in Long Beach, surrounded by the love of his hip-hop family. Though Nate Dogg's life was marked by personal struggles and legal battles, his legacy in the world of hip-hop remains indelible. His soulful voice and innovative approach to gangster rap continue to resonate with fans and artists alike, solidifying his place as a true icon in the industry. Nate Dogg's impact on the hip-hop world cannot be overstated. His collaborations with heavyweights like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Tupac Shakur showcased his versatility and ability to seamlessly blend genres. Whether it was his smooth singing style or his infectious hooks, Nate had a way of capturing the essence of a song and making it his own. His contributions to Dr. Dre's iconic album The Chronic in 1992 were pivotal in shaping the G-Funk sound that would define an era. Tracks like D's Nuts and his collaboration with Warren G on Regulate became anthems for a generation, painting vivid pictures of street life and resonating with listeners from all walks of life. Nate Dogg's soulful vocals and raw storytelling ability brought a unique depth to his music. He had a way of infusing every lyric with emotion, making listeners feel every word. His innovative approach to gangster rap challenged the norms of the genre, pushing boundaries and paving the way for future artists to explore new sounds and styles. Beyond his musical contributions, Nate Dogg's legacy also lies in his resilience and determination. Despite the personal struggles and legal battles he faced, he never let them define him or overshadow his talent. Nate's ability to persevere and continue making music in the face of adversity is a testament to his strength and passion for his craft. Nate Dogg's impact extends far beyond his own discography. His collaborations with artists from different generations and genres have left an indelible mark on the hip-hop landscape. His soulful sound has influenced countless artists, and his hooks continue to be sampled and referenced in modern-day hits. Nate's legacy lives on through the artists he inspired and the music he created. His untimely passing in 2011 was a tragic loss for the music world, but his influence and impact continue to be felt. Nate Dogg's music remains timeless, with his soulful voice and innovative style transcending time. His songs are still played in clubs, blasted from car speakers, and cherished by fans around the world. Enjoyed the video? Crave more excitement? Stay tuned by clicking on any of the cards on your screen right now for more thrilling content. See you next time.